Happy Wednesday, everybody. Scott Bagwell with Anchor Home Mortgage here to help you field some client questions that you're undoubtedly going to get over the next few days on the Fed funds rate being cut by 25 basis points. Now, it's good news. Here's what you need to know. Does it immediately mean that mortgage rates are going to come down 25 basis points? Absolutely not. The expectation for the Federal Reserve to cut rates has been in play for a month, meaning hedge fund managers, high profile economists have been predicting that the Fed will cut the rate with 90% agreement, right? Like 90% certainty. So everybody who is in the market kind of already expected this to happen, right? So, but it's still great news. We're moving in the right direction. If inflation continues to taper, we're going to see them cut that rate some more. So to get a little bit, give you a little tip and get a little bit more specific on it, it's called the overnight funds rate because it refers to overnight money, short-term loans. Okay. So that's why it doesn't directly and immediately affect mortgage rates, because mortgage rates are what? Long-term loans. If a 30-year term on a loan is not long-term, I don't know what is. However, the fact that this has happened is good for our clients. Why? Because it helps their debt to income ratio, because interest rates are going to be lower on those short-term loans. And it's generally good for the economy. And you have already seen probably all the press that has come out about, hey, mortgage rates are at 3-year lows. Well, for the past couple of weeks, that's true. They are. I'm quoting people in the fives right now. So that's fantastic. You need to be prepared for these client calls. And you don't need to go into this level of detail because 99% of your clients are not going to know all this nuance, but it's good for you to know just in case you get somebody that says, hey, I noticed they cut the Fed funds rate by 25 basis points, but mortgage rates are still about the same. Why is that? Well, now you can speak to the fact that this expectation has been built in to this announcement, or folks have been expecting, right, this 25 basis point cut for over a month. But it's good news. We're going to hope and pray for the best. And the reason I'm sending you this is because this is a prime time for you to take advantage of your database, send a short snippet out talking about mortgage rates being at 30-year lows, which means affordability, not 30-year lows, 3-year lows, let's try again. Mortgage rates being at 3-year lows, which means affordability is now at 3-year highs, all other factors being the same. So it's a great time to reach out to your database, just get some conversations going. You never know, all right, who's that client that almost qualified but didn't because we were just over the debt to income line. So let me know how I can help you. Use me as a resource. I'm here to answer questions. I'm happy to do quotes for you. If the financial questions are getting too detailed, you want to send them straight to me, obviously I'm happy to talk to them. You guys have an amazing day. I look forward to talking with you soon.